for Chip's Corner. Chip, we talked about it on the show last weekend. Farmers are on the brink of financial collapse between record high input prices and low commodity prices. Arkansas farmers told me if something doesn't change, they need help and they need it now. But this week, Chip, National Corn Growers Association now sounding the alarm, saying an economic crisis is on the horizon, and for some, it's already here.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tyne. 80% of the respondents to the survey that the National Corn Growers Association did said that the farm economy is either in or on the brink of a crisis. That is a lot of high anxiety that the market is dealing with and the ag economy is dealing with right now. Now, one of the things that I appreciated about the NCGA survey and the comments about the conditions out there is that they offered up a solution. And part of that solution is year-round availability of E15. There is legislation that is being considered right now. This is similar legislation to what has been considered in the past. It's gotten so close before, but haven't gotten it over the final roadblocks. And hopefully that is the opportunity that we're looking at coming up here very soon. I asked the president and CEO of the Renewable Fuels Association, Jeff Cooper, about that earlier this week on AgriTalk.
We do think that the defense appropriations bill, the NDAA bill, presents a great opportunity to attach this legislation. And we know that our friends in the Senate have been working very hard to do that. We think they're making good progress. We're hearing that the NDAA may slip. The timing may slip a little bit based on some unrelated issues, nothing to do with our E15 language. But, you know, we're in the mix. We're right in the middle of that fight, trying to get this language attached.
Okay, so the first question is going to be, why not just make it a standalone piece of legislation? The answer to that is quite simple. No standalone piece of legislation is going to pass Congress with the members of Congress as divided as they are. It's just not going to happen. So if you're going to move something like this, it's got to be attached to a must-pass piece of legislation like the defense spending bill. By the way, I had Senator Grassley on the show earlier in the week, asked him about this plan to attach it to the defense spending. And he said, listen, this is a great idea. This is something that we need to move forward. We're asking President Trump to get behind this strategy and push this strategy. And if he's willing to do it, Senator Grassley said that he is willing to give 100% of the credit to President Trump on this move. Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Thanks, Chip. Well, rain moved across parts of Nebraska this week, and that's after a dry finish to summer after one of the wettest Julys on record. But it seems to be feast or famine when it comes to the weather. Brian Bledsoe has a check of your weather coming up next.
U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by the 5-year anniversary of Brevant Seeds. Here's to 5 years of not just winning, but collecting one game-changing W after another. See all our wins at Brevant.com/W.